Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Sorry. So I'm just sitting here taking a look at some of these quests that I need to do. And I haven't actually played off camera because not that I didn't feel like it or anything, it's just the fact that I don't want to do any story or anything. But I did forget I had some side quests I could do. So I'm gonna try and do that eventually. Not making any promises. So we did the all the way cliff. We need to get Orzammar's aid in battling the Blight. We need to do the Broken Circle, the Magi, the Mages of the Circle, and then that's it. Okay, so Orzammar it is. So how do I get out of here? Is it this way? Yes, it is. Nope, that's the second floor. Okay, so I'm not going that way. Am I going the wrong way? As per usual. This leads to basement, courtyard. Can I just fast travel from this? No, can I just looked at that? This one, okay. Second floor. This is the basement. Okay, so I need to press the wrong buttons. I need to go back this way. Okay. This one? Okay, so I need to go this way. Yay! Okay. So, we're going to go meet up with dwarves, I guess. Can I fast travel from this place? Right. No. Well, first we're gonna. I guess the first thing we should do is go back to the camp. See if anything happens there.
Swing and stab.
See if anything happens there first. And heal at the same time. And then go, I forgot I gave him a code. And then go to, spin. Down. Oh yeah, wait, I got a new staff, didn't I? Inventory. I forgot all about that staff. What is this? Two-handed weapon, and nobody uses enchanted staff. It's the what staff is Morgan using? I think I like hers better for just cause of the 2+2 Constitution. Okay, well, time to sell some
If
stuff.
there's anything I can do for you, please. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yay, my discount. Okay, so first I'm going to grab some crafting ingredients. I don't think it was death root. I don't think I need these. Or this. Or this. It's just because I'm not going to use it. This. What does it do? Make sure you use them. Yeah, okay, no, I don't want that. No. These are fancy. Life drinker, which I don't need because we don't have one of those. One of these was for something. Plus 4 spell resistance. Everybody has one, so I don't really need to. I'm just gonna keep that one just cause. I don't know what this is for. I think this is for. Oh yeah, it's the I'm gonna buy a collar, so it's for the dog. So I don't need that. Crystals, yada. Don't need you or you. Great sword. I don't think we have an arcane warrior. I'll keep it though. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. I really don't need this, or this, or you, or you, or you. Yay! Just getting rid of so much stuff. I still need to get rid of these gifts. That's what I meant to say. That's what I wanted to say. Get rid of these gifts. And he has more gifts too. Right? Yeah, see, he has more gifts. Chassis belt? Huh. Uncrushable pigeon. Yeah, I gave this to Leon already. Alice's dog. That's funny. Okay, I'm keeping that. I've got to do the armor for the Drake scales. I'm gonna keep the horn and I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm not gonna buy anything though. What is this? Cat lady's hobble stick. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything. We're just gonna go. I'm gonna take the normal crew of Allison,
yes.
Morgan,
Indeed.
and Leon.
Indeed.
That does change. So we need to go to what is this one? That's the guy. Kakai Wilds, Plymouth Hut, Brazilian, Denim, like Column Head, Forest, Relative Haven, Red Cliff. Excuse me one moment. Hope this actually muted, but oh well. I had to sneeze. I had to sneeze. Where is the Dwarven Kingdom? This is DLC, I think. This is the Frostback Mountains for. But we could just go here for now. Because I do have a quest to go there. While I try and figure out where I need to go. Oh. Darkspawn.
Shall be done.
Now what does this spell do again? I completely forgot. I'll have benefits energy, greatness, and health regeneration for a short period of time. So this one should be casted on Alistair then. Wait.
Shall be done.
Ooh, wow, I forgot about. Oh, that's an ogre? Cool.
Quickly, we must fight! Come, let us end this!
Okay, so here.
Delightful.
How about instead of moving, we all attack?
Yes!
And then that should be
Best be wary.
everything. Now to loot everything possible. Elf foods. Deep mushrooms. I wish you can loot the big guys. Quartz. Okay. Deep mushroom, that just makes it another one I need. Greenstone, I don't know what greenstone's used for. Selling, that's probably what it's used for. Selling. Regular soldier.
Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
As you say.
Gold. Another elf root. Another elf root
shall
over
be done.
here. Venom. What map? I probably should look at the journal first. As inventory journal. To see where we have to go for Ostagar. To the paper dwelling city of Ostagar and the trust. Orzammar, I'm sorry. Excuse me. To earn the trust of her king and dwarven troops for your army. Okay. Still didn't say where, but sure. We just go to here first. Go to here. Go here first. Far back mountain pass. Area unlocked. This was for the. What was this for? Okay, didn't expect you to actually attack.
Loghain sends his regards.
Begin the onslaught.
Let's give them the advantage.
Just use a group here.
Very well.
Even though I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that needed to be healed, and Alice level up. Cool, I didn't even know you could level up. Morgan's next. Danny's pretty close to leveling up too. Again.
Alright.
The thought unpauses.
Let's finish this. Another corpse for the pile.
No quarter shall be given.
An order.
Yeah, he did it.
Go. Tis too easy.
Yes, yes it is. But this is on easy, so I'm not gonna lie. Now let's just continue going this way, I guess. Because we're looking for.
Look at all these people hawking their wares. It's almost like a little city.
What are we looking for again? Journal, we're looking for Taunus to get in the Fastback Mountains right now, so yeah. Let's see. I don't even want to talk to these people, so let's just. Did I accidentally find the place I was supposed to go? Yes, yes I did. Okay.
I imagine you have already composed a suitable ballad to commemorate the events at Redcliffe, Leliana.
Why would I do such a thing?
Is that like a cue for me to do something with Liliana? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Liliana and her loot use. Now it seems like it's the same. Okay, so it's just the same way. Okay, never mind. Excuse me. Okay, so now what? Maybe they're inside? So I guess we just talk to the guard.
The Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
King Loghain will not...
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Have your people be treated like this? Wait, what? Why have your people be treated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunaidukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
If blood is coming, they must unite for Ferelden. The Grey will need the traditional dwarven allies. I'll just say the first
The
one.
Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Yeah, raise your blade if you're so tough.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
And you also
Kill each other as you will. But take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Yes. Bodyguard, bodyguard. Yes.
Not exhaust our supplies.
Have your head, Grey Warden.
No, you won't.
Glory in bloodshed. Let's have at it.
Ooh, wow. You took a lot of that. Okay, well, that didn't work too much. Well, too well. Ooh, well, yes, let's see.
Alright.
So he has regeneration on too, right? Yeah, he has regeneration, bonus health regen. Time in 7 seconds. Ooh, wow, you are really strong.
Send me. Begin the onslaught.
Let's do this one. Oh, you already have, how do I cancel? He's still gonna do it though, so. What's this one? Let me put this on a hotbar. Thank you. What is this? Anyway. Sun to armor. Penalty to armor. Time in 2 seconds. Okay. One.
Come, let us
Follow
in.
me and you shall pay.
And that's everybody. Bodyguard. We also had Spirit Shard. And this
Shall be
bodyguard.
done.
We probably had Spirit Shards on him. Nope, just silver. Okay. Now, let's go inside.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Accidentally found the place I was looking for. Can't complain.
A Drost Vala, Warden.
Spare
a few bitch for an old man.
that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will.
Spare a few bitch for an old man.
I mean, I would give you some, but the game won't let
Show
me.
some pity for a poor old man.
They say the Darkspawn have left for the surface.
How's my god, Dwarven Scholar?
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
The figures are great. Oh wait, ooh. Figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
I hope so too, but I know I will be.
Very well.
Oh. I was just for a codex. Who are you?
May the ancestors protect Branka, wherever she is.
As you say.
Depending on the Paragons. Okay, so I got all codexes already. As I'm clicking on that same one, I mean.
Let me ask you this then, Morrigan. What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned his creation. It seems terribly irresponsible of him.
He left us because we were determined to make our own way, even if we hurt ourselves. And he could not bear to watch.
But how do you know? You cannot ask him this. Perhaps he has gone to a new creation elsewhere and abandoned this as a dismal failure best forgotten.
I do not need to know, because I have faith. I believe in him, and feel his hope and his love.
Faith. How quickly those who have no answers invoke that word.
How can someone who practices magic have so little capacity to believe in that which he cannot see?
Magic is real.
I
can touch it and command it, and I need no faith for it to fill me up inside. If you are looking for your higher power, there it is.
But only if you can control it. I do not envy the loneliness you must feel at times, Morrigan.
Leave me be. Loneliness would be preferred to this endless chatter.
I love the conversations them two have.
It is begun.
It's pretty funny, to be honest with you. Squeaky floors.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Wow. Yes.
Idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders.
Wow.
I'll have him in the Legion.
Captain of the Guard.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
I know I won't do anything.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sound like, the ones to talk?
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Mission Paragons.
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
I should get going.
Yes,
then.
you should.
Okay, so I got a new quest. 2 new quests. Okay, so let's look at them. Orzammar. Seek out Steward Van, whatever his name is. The leadership of Orzammar is in chaos. Is chaos. I think that's meant to be is in chaos. As an assembly, it seems like the likely place to start looking for a solution. The chamber of the assembly is in the Diamond Quarter. Okay. Speak to Prince, whatever, second in command. Balin, second in command. Prince Balin is one of the 2 men who could take the throne. To earn orders in Balin, you must speak to Vartag Govon. Probably butchering these names, even though I just heard his name. Is second in command. Vartag may be found in an assembly chamber, which is in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Haramont is one of the 2 men who could take the throne. 10 orders with Haramont. You must speak with Dulin for Ender. You can find Dulin in Haramont's estate in the Diamond Quarter on a tavern. So it seems like I have to go to the Diamond Quarter either way. Okay. But first, I don't know why I did that. Okay. Let's explore some more.
It's big.
So many jokes. So many jokes. Okay.
And I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Who are you?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Rappertone.
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Okay, that's another quest. There's another one over this way. I don't see it. Is it in? No? Is it? Oh, there it is.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
I didn't think dwarves believe in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open the chantry? I really don't want him to open a chantry, to be honest with you. Yes.
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
That's their relation. You shouldn't interfere.
You speak as if these people have deliberately chosen to reject the Maker, but most of them haven't even heard his name. How can they choose the path of enlightenment if they never learn that the path exists?
You think you can show everyone the way? Presumptuous fool. Yes.
Andraste revealed the truth. The Maker took her up to live at his right hand and... No, never mind. It's clear you strayed too far to be brought back with a single conversation.
Yes. Quest completed. What? Okay, I completed a quest. Didn't even try to, I guess. What's that? Wall carving. And a new codex. Cool. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. What is this? This is the Tapster's Tavern. Let's see if there's any quests inside. No.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfers into drinking, as a joke.
It doesn't seem like there's any quests here. So when I talk to them by itself.
Told him I don't understand what
I'm coming. Hold on.
I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy?
There's an ale out there with my name on it.
What is this? Nope, I didn't.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know me. Well, Travis fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
I mean, I can't help it. Your views on castes must be controversial in the Assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapster's. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I'm always like that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
So you get to vote on the next king.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
How did the caste system work that way?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
I should get going then.
As you wish.
Since that's everything.
Oh, I really shouldn't be talking to strangers.
Not bad. So let's explore around a little bit more. I guess. Is there even more for me to explore? No, but there's one more quest apparently on the other side, and then that should be it. At least that should be all the quests I can see. I hate this camera sometimes. Thank you. That leads me to the Hall of Heroes, and this leads me to the Proving. I have a feeling I'm going that way sometime. This is locked, so I'm not going into there. And that's Diamond Quarter.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Which should be going in the next episode.
You look like you're not from around here.
I'm not gonna say nothing to that. Obviously, I'm not from around here, but okay, can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
The Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask them? Wait. Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So what do you want with the Circle? Right, of course I read that.
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Yeah, I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Wow. Okay. That's going to do it for today's episode then. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. So, goodbye for now.